All right, you guys, so we are doing one more video on similar shapes, and the difference between this video and the other ones is in the other ones, their two shapes were separate, but on this video, the shapes are together. And what I mean by that is what I want you to do is take your pencil and draw just like a regular triangle. It doesn't, not regular as in like regular, just a normal triangle. Not equilateral or equal angle or anything like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to draw a line straight there, and that line is parallel to that line. Okay, so what we have is we do have two triangles, and I'm going to highlight them for you. One of your triangles is right here. Okay, and that triangle, that yellow one, is similar to this big triangle right here. Okay. All right, so again, let me shade in so you can see it a little bit better. This yellow triangle, okay, is similar to this big one, okay? These angles are the same because they're corresponding. These angles are the same because they're corresponding. And of course, they share that angle. So all three angles are the same, which we know would have to happen in similar shapes. And this is just a smaller version of this, okay? So when you are given a problem, so let me do A, B, C, D, E. This is how you would write it. Triangle A, B, E. So this one, A, B, E. And then you'd put the little similar, and then you have to match the angle. So A is similar to A. B corresponds to C, and E corresponds to D, okay? And then you can use that to help you say that, so AB would be proportional to AC, BE would be proportional to CD, etc., etc. And I hope you guys remember doing that when we did congruency, okay? All right, so I'm gonna give you guys some numbers. I'm gonna put 4 there, X there, 12 there, and a 5 here. Okay. So here's the deal, you guys. When you try to solve for x, okay, you have to match corresponding sides up. So AB right here is 4, AB. That corresponds to AC, which is all of this. So you'd say 4 to 9, okay? See where I got that 9? So the 4 is to here, but it corresponds to this whole side, which is 4 plus 5. Okay, and then BE, which is right here, BE corresponds to CD. So BE and CD go together. Okay, and you notice I did do small, big, just like when we did it before. Okay, the 4 and the X are part of the small. The 9 and the 12 are part of the big. Okay, cross multiply. Get 9x equals 48. Okay. Divide, and you get 48 over 9, okay? I asked you in the homework to write this two ways. I asked you to reduce it, okay? Okay, 3 goes into both of those, so the reduced version would be 16/3, and then I did ask you to round it also, and you get 5.33. Okay, all right, let's do another example. All right, so this time I want you to draw this shape, like that, and then draw a line down the middle, like that, okay? And this whole thing is 15, this is 10, and this is 7, and this is X. Okay, so trying to be consistent, I'm going to shade the small one yellow. Okay, that one is similar to this whole thing on the outside. Okay, so even though this one doesn't have letters to help you, you could add them because it is pretty helpful. But this side right here, this 10, is corresponding to this 15. They match up. So small over big. Okay, the small side of 10 matches up with the big side of 15, okay? And then see how this 7 and this X, those are both the bottoms, those match up. x, 7 on top because it's small, x on the bottom because it's big. Okay, so basically you're just matching similar sides. Okay, all right, you cross multiply, you get 50 times 7, which is 105. Okay, divide, and then again, I do want you to reduce that. Okay, 5 goes into both of those. Okay, and then of course 51 divided by 2 is 25 and a half. Okay, all right. So we're just going to do one more example. Okay, this time I want you to draw a triangle like this. Okay, and put a line down there. Parallel. They have to be parallel, by the way, otherwise they are not similar. Okay. In this problem, this is a 2, this is a 3, this is a 6, and I want to know how long this whole side is. Okay. All right. So this triangle, okay, is similar to this guy. Okay, so I'm sure you can tell that this 3 and this 6, those are both like the bottoms of the triangle, so those definitely match up, small, big. So this little small guy 3 matches up with that big guy 6, okay? And then this 2, that's part of the small triangle, okay? And then this big thing, that's part of x, okay? So then you get 3x equals 12, x equals 4. Okay, so it's a little harder because the shapes are connected, but if you follow the patterns, it should be fine. Okay, so do your homework. Email me if you have any questions. Bye, guys.